Shalom. I start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to those this wishing truth across the four corners of our faith, truth, and sincerity. All right, this is the brother. I'm on the bot from the Brahman Camp at James. We get to sin just going to just about how Lord Yahushua, is gonna come back, and wipe out the so-called man Esau Edomite's kingdom, it's gonna be, it's gonna come back with full wrath and vengeance upon the so-called man Esau Edomites, which they call themselves so-called white people today, But when your loyal Shabbatai, he's gonna wreak havoc on this wicked kingdom, man, of Esau Edom, man, and he ain't gonna leave he's gonna utterly destroy America, Babylon the Great, man. And nothing's gonna be left of this wicked place, man. In different parts, different other countries gonna get hit, but America, Babylon the Great is the main target, man. That the Lord Yahweh is gonna, utterly burn and destroy. Don't get into it. Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bosra? This is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteous might to save. And they say, who is this coming down, Edom in dyed garments of Bosra, And that's the Lord Yahushua, The Lord Yahushua, he's gonna come back, take vengeance on the so-called man Esau Edomite's kingdom, but then he's gonna save and deliver so-called Negro Latin natives, the elect of Israel, Hopefully on part of that righteous number, But Isaiah 63:2, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. So Lord Yahushua return, he's gonna, when he returns in glory, but once he get busy, man, it's gonna be a bloodbath, man. Lord, there's gonna be a lot of dead bodies out here, man. A lot of killing. Lord Yahweh gonna have the most kills. They have the most bodies. When he returns. Isaiah 63:3. I had trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I would tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. I will stain all my remnant. So yeah, Lord Yahweh, he gonna get busy. Lord Yahweh gonna get busy when you turn, man, on this place so-called man Esau Edomites, man, this kingdom, man. These devils, they shed the blood, of so-called Negro Latin natives. They gonna, what else? How else gonna pay back and come by their blood? That's the only way. That's the only way this place can be cleansed by their blood, by their by their blood, cause they rape, robbed, and murdered so-called Negro Latin natives, and they got their kingdom by way of violence, and that violence gonna come right back on them, But from there, let me see, Isaiah 63:4, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, the year of my redeemer's come. So yeah, the day, the vengeance of the Lord is in his heart, man. And when you go to the word heart, in the Hebrew word is lob, it means your mind. So Lord Yahweh, he's waiting itching to take down the so-called man Esau Edom, man, and get at these devils, man, to utterly destroy this place, man, and he's anxious as well to redeem his elect, the so-called Negro Latin natives, man. Those that are signed crying out, the men of the Lord, that sign cry for all the abominations, all the depression, the wickedness, all the things that's going on in this place, America, Babylon the Great, and the other different parts, of the world, that the elect are crying out, to the Lord Yahweh, crying out to return to take down the so-called man Esau, man, Esau Edomite, man. You know, the unrighteous, this unrighteous rulership, man. And this devil, man, this wicked devil that don't care about it. Don't care, man. You know, and he's nothing but the wicked, man. This ain't living. This devil, this system is set up for so-called Negro Latino natives just to be behind and oppressed more and more, man. It's set up that way, man. And Jake see the bullshit, but try to get around it, but it's always Esau got the so-called Negro Latino natives so behind that, man, we just in a rat race, man, trying to play catch up, but ain't no way, because these devils so far ahead, because they benefit off slavery, man, off the backs of the so-called Negro Latino natives, man. And these devils, these Edomites, so-called people are really they red. They ahead, man, because of that, off the benefits of slavery, man. The benefits of their forefathers and so forth, and Jake, we just paycheck to paycheck, or doing side hustles and this and that, trying to just make it, man, and not trying to, be out in the streets, But the Lord Yahweh, he's going to come back, man, and redeem his elect, though, because not all Israel is crying out. Not all Israel really is not really seeking the Lord, the truth of the Lord, and not come back to real knowledge and understanding of the Lord. They rather scoff and laugh at the men of the Lord for what we teaching, but it's truth, But 2/3, they gonna get their judgment by the Lord, because they want to be sellouts and try to make their name here in this wicked kingdom, which the Lord Yahweh is not dealing with, man. He's not with this place. When he returns, he's gonna wipe it out the face of the earth, man. America, Babylon the Great, because vengeance is in his mind, man. He's burning to come back. Yahweh is burning to come back to take down the so-called, man, Esau Edomite, man. But on this verse, we'll go to Ezekiel 25:17, and I will execute great vengeance upon them with furious rebukes, and they shall know that I am the Lord when I shall lay my vengeance upon them. So yeah, the Lord Yahweh, he's gonna come back with with great vengeance, great vengeance and furious rebukes, and you gonna know that's the Lord Yahweh, man. We come with that wrath, man. He's coming back like a roaring lion, man. He's gonna finna tear shit up. He ain't gonna let up, man. And to his no more this wickedness, man. Because the Lord Yahweh, he's a righteous, king, man. And when he returns, he's gonna wipe out all the filth and all this wickedness that's going on, man. All this unrighteousness and get at these devils, so-called, man, Esau Edom, man. And wipe this place out, man. Rightfully so, man. It's like this, like I said, man, this ain't living. This ain't how this supposed to be. This ain't how this place supposed to be ran. The world, the people. This ain't how the place. This is not how it's supposed to be governed by. It's all governed by lies and deception by the so-called, man, Esau Edom, man. And it must be stopped. But next verse. Next verse, we go to Romans 12:19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. So the Lord Yahweh is going to repay, these so-called, man, Esau Edomite devils for what they did to Jake, to so-called Negro Latino natives, especially the elect, though the elect, they are crying out right now. And as things going to progressively, the prophecies as they unfold, more and more, because you have some of the elect that's dead right now, but they're gonna rise up when Lord Yahweh returns, you're gonna have some of the elect that's not gonna taste death, how their lot falls, you have some elect that's gonna have to go through all the what they gotta go through, all the craziness and chaos is going to go down in this place. And then, Yahweh returns, then they're going to get beamed up, those that remain through all the trials and tribulations, the great troubles, the time of Jacob's trouble to come, to happen, to happen. It's going to happen. It ain't no if not, it will happen. Thus said the Lord. It's troublesome times coming, man, to this place, America, Babylon the Great, in the world, man. But on the elect, Lord Yahweh is going to have the elect to remain and keep keep making it until he returns and deliver those that not going to taste death until the Lord Yahushua returns, but the Lord Yahushua, he's gonna repay back you so-called, man, Esau Edomites for what they done, man, and they're not gonna get away, So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. So again, I'd like to give our praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakin brothers, to the few Akwa sisters to do this and keep the faith in Yahushua, keep fighting with that sexual one.